All right, you live. Change my headphone settings. Live outside Hard Rock Stadium, All State Championship. Pretty nice. This field is dope, bro. Wish I had a football. They got a free Taco Bell. For a second, I thought that was gonna say Fire McDaniel. Been there, done that. Hey, let me know if y'all can hear me on here. This is only my second time ever streaming mobily. I got my AirPods in, so let me know. But yeah, they got like a what's up, Daniel? How you doing? They got a Taco Bell student section, some free Taco Bell and stuff. That's where Pitbull is gonna be performing later. But Pitbull is performing at 6 and or at 5. And I will be inside the stadium already. Doors open at 4:30. Yeah, I've been here since like 11:30. Took a free shuttle from the Hard Rock Guitar Hotel over here. Very nicely done. Walked around already. Ate some lunch. Ate a $25 pulled pork sandwich. If anybody wants to know what the prices are. But yeah, some prices live streaming a little bit. Maybe live stream the game a little bit too, if that's even legal. Is that legal? Is that technically copyrighted material if I film the game? Not really, right? Because it's my footage of the game. I don't know. I'll be up high anyways. I'll be sitting all the way up there. But we'll see. Yeah, just wanted to practice some live streaming. Check it out a little bit. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm at the All-State Championship tailgate at Hard Rock Stadium. They got all kind of booths and stuff here. I already participated in all of it. This one was real cool. Let me show y'all this. It's a little like football throwing thing. But then at the end, once you're done throwing the football, you get to go over to the computers and you get to print your own football. Let me show you what I did. So you get to customize it, right? Stop at Ants Natty Ball with the date. So you can put whatever type of picture you want. You can put whatever kind of text you want. So I made myself my own souvenir for, hey, hold on a second, for free, You know, you pay a $4,000 ticket. You better give me some stuff for free. I think we also get a free towel on our seats. How lovely. What state? What do you mean, Dookie? I said, if you talking about what I said earlier, I said All State. It's sponsored by All State, all this stuff. But I mean, they got booths for everyone. The Ram. I mean, I kind of took place in everything because obviously I paid all the money to get in this thing. I'm trying to do everything. The only thing, see, there's the football, as you can see. You kind of customize your football and then they print it out. The only thing here that I did not do so far is that, which is a mechanical ram, which I really should. I should take place in everything, but I don't know. I ain't trying to go on no mechanical ram and get thrown off in 10 seconds. The state in our country. It's in Miami, here in Florida, Hard Rock Stadium for the national championship game. But yeah, let me see how hard. Oh, hell no, I ain't doing that. That's tough. And all I get is a free shirt. Hell no. Yeah, the weather is nice, man. I do have a sweater on because it's a little chilly this morning. Just to fit for the game. I think it was like 58 degrees this morning. I think, let me tell you where we're at right now. 57, beautiful weather. Oh my God, you gotta do a breathalyzer to get out? That's crazy. That's crazy. Hey, that's smart though. That is smart though. They don't, because I'm sure a lot of people here are drunk and they ain't want no drunk people on the ram. Let's go on the ram. Damn, I should do it, man. But I will pass. But 6,067. It feels nice out. I did take the weather in Bloomington, Indiana, where the Hoosier Stadium is at. It was negative 14 feels like this morning. I think the actual temp was like 16, but the wind up there was negative 14. That's why, as you can see, majority Indiana fans at the moment. But I mean, that's for a few reasons. One, this is the tailgate inside the stadium. There's all kind of tailgating outside the stadium, which is obviously people who drive to the stadium. They park outside, and since from all these people are out of town, they don't have their cars, so they can't tailgate outside the stadium. They got to tailgate here. And two, it's Miami. Like everybody, we show up late. That's what Miami does. It's still early. It's currently about 1:50, so we're about 6 hours before kickoff. So yeah, Miami fans will be here. Do I think they'll be overwhelmingly filling up the stadium? No. I expect more closer to 50-50 with Hoosier fans, but in terms of this event, nah, we had like 80% Hoosier fans at the moment. But like I said, they had to fly in, they had to get there early, ain't got nothing else to do. All the Miami fans, they in the parking lot partying, so we good. I did kick the field goals when I got here. Can I slide with no ticket? Unfortunately not, Brian. This is though you have to. I had to scan my ticket at like 3 different stops just to get here. I took a shuttle from Hard Rock Hotel to here, where I had to scan my ticket to get on the bus, and then I had to scan in a gate when I got off the bus, and then I had to scan to get inside the stadium to get here, which is where I'm at now. So unfortunately not. I did read though you can tailgate outside the stadium without a ticket. However, you would have had to already buy a parking pass, which obviously those are long sold out now. But if you know anybody that's tailgating outside the stadium, you can carpool, pull up, party outside. I did just read though that they're kicking everybody out at kickoff. So basically you can only hang out outside the stadium until about 7:30. But yeah, this event's pretty cool. I did already kick the field goal earlier. I have the video. It's my first time ever kicking a field goal. I had never attempted it in my life, not in PE, never done it before. I mean, I got the ball like, I don't know, maybe 6 feet over, 6 feet in the air, 7 feet maybe. I did not get it very high though, at all. But yeah, your boy got the pass. Yeah, bet. I don't know what it's like if you didn't pull up with him, but I mean, maybe you can meet him outside the stadium and try to get in. I'm not sure exactly how that works. But yeah, let me check. But yeah, so this whole tailgate part is huge, man. It's kind of cool too because every like sponsor has their own tailgate zone. So you got the Dr Pepper. Next that you got AT&T. Then you got Gatorade, and it's the same like kind of boost that was at the playoff fan central thing. If y'all saw some of my YouTube shorts from yesterday or on Saturday, I went to the Miami Beach Convention Center. They had all this stuff set up. But it's cool. And most of it is free. And some of it is real dope. I told you I got the ball with the printed name on it. I got like the free photos that they print out for you and everything. I did play this one earlier where you got to like pick up the sticks. I got 5 of 10. I'll take it. I got the first one, which is the hardest one. So I'll take that for sure. Gatorade. I'm going to go pick up a Gatorade real quick. I picked up a blue one earlier. Thank you. Oh, these are over here. Yeah. Let me get in line real quick because I tried the blue flavor earlier, so I'm gonna get the clear one right now. But it's cool. They had a lot of sampling stations and stuff, so I'm gonna try the clear one. I'm more of a ice or glaze guy myself. Thank you. This is this is tropical coconut. If I knew it was coconut, I would not have taken it. I'm not a coconut guy. I am throwing that away. Coconuts suck. What's up, Ricardo? Let's go Hurricanes. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm throwing this away. I'm not a coconut guy at all. The blue one was good though. I should have just stuck with that. But yeah, we'll go back over this right here. Bro, look at all the Indiana fans though, man. I think I can actually clip this for a short later. So saw the Indiana fans. All the Indiana fans. Tell y'all, we had like 80% Indiana fans right now, but we got time. Miami's always fashionably late. All right, good night. I don't know how that works. I was trying to make a clip of that for shorts, but I don't know how to do it. That's not what I want to do. Let me get out of that. Damn, Ricardo, you in Boston? It's all good, man. Represent us well over there. Represent us well. Yeah, I know the Canes fans will come in later for sure, but it's like there's been a lot of talk about, oh, Hoosiers gonna take over the stadium and this and that, and it's like, and I mean, I know it's in Miami. Ideally, you'd like Miami fans to have majority here, but it's like Miami's won every road game the playoffs anyways. They went into College Station, Texas A&M, 100,000 people. Didn't matter. Miami won. Went into Ohio State, one of the craziest crowds in the country. Didn't matter, you know? So whether they have home field advantage or not, you know, I still like Miami's chances here. And plus, even if the stadium isn't majority Miami fans, they still got to sleep in their own beds, or I think they actually still stay in a hotel, but they still got to be in their city, the area they're comfortable with. Much easier travel for all their families to get to the game, and it helps in more reasons than just how many fans or what percentage of Miami fans are in the stadium. You know, we'll come back down this way a little bit. They got free sausage samples over here. Y'all know I love a good glizzy, so that was pretty good. But yeah, also too, like as far as the fans, the tickets are so expensive. You know, most of these people probably ain't even real fans anyways. Like they priced out the real fans. You know, like the diehard fan that been going to games for 30 years. Like most of those people can't afford it. It's mostly just like rich people that can afford it. Obviously, I'm here, but believe me, I'm not rich. I did pressing buy on my ticket. It hurt. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it hurt. I ain't like I ain't like all these rich Indiana Hoosier people. It's pretty cool. You got an ESPN radio over here too. I was talking to them for a little bit earlier when they were on break. They're nice guys because they're doing this hole-in-one thing. So I was talking to them a little bit earlier, chopping it up. But yeah, fortunately enough, I'm at a spot in my life where I'm able to spend a ridiculous amount of money on a ticket. A large part of that is because of the success of this YouTube channel. And we've had multiple sponsors in the last year. So and that's thanks to y'all. So all y'all that tune in and support me, I appreciate it. Because for real, like, that is a big reason I was able to do a lot of this. So, like it. Let's go Heat. I like the jacket too. Appreciate it. This is where they got all the food trucks. They got a kosher food truck. I love these. I don't know if y'all ever had Chori Pan. Chori Pan is delicious. It's like an Argentinian hot dog with like a chimichurri on the inside. They got a burger truck, and I'll show y'all what I got because I did buy food already. But or these are good too. I don't know if y'all they call it here monster fries, but it's actually called like salchipapa. I think that's how you pronounce it, at least the gringo way. But yeah, it's like French fries, but with cut up hot dogs, and it's real good. Oh, see here, salchipapas. They call it probably here. See, if y'all want to see prices though, bro, you can't see because of the glare, but three chicken tenders, $22. My God, this is what I got. I got the pulled pork burger right here. I mean, it was delicious. You can tell by the photo. A little confusing though. It's called Latin Fixins, Peruvian fusion. Oh, Peruvian American fusion. Okay. I was gonna say because what's Peruvian about a pulled pork burger? Of course, you got the lomo saltado burger, which is Peruvian, and it's very good too. Pollo saltado or lomo saltado too. But I did not get that here. I just got the pulled pork burger. There we go. Shout out Miami. They got a they got an ice cream truck here too. I might have to check this out later. I still got another 2.5 hours before kickoff. I might get myself like, oh, they got a Reese's Sundae and a Biscoff Sundae and a Dubai chocolate Sundae and an Oreo shake. Okay, I might have to come back here later. And a Ferrero Rocher. So yeah, they got a little too much going on there for me to decide right now. And last food truck here. So got about 5 food trucks, I think. One of them is a dessert, but they have other places to eat here too. They have a whole last section in the back with a tent with like normal stadium food, chicken tenders and stuff. And then all the way over there too, they got like a double decker type thing with like normal stadium food and stuff. But obviously the food trucks is where it's at. Bro, see, this is what I'm talking about. They have a photo op center for Miami and for Indiana. The Miami one has no line. The ladies walking right in. The Indiana one, they got about 30 people in line waiting to get in, man. Hey, Miami fans, they at least show up a little bit. Like I said, I know we got time. So we got plenty of time, but you can see that this is a perfect representation of the state of things right now. Right outside the arena, whole last line for the Indiana Hoosiers photo op. Ain't nobody waiting for the Miami photo op though. We'll be here though. But yeah, I did already take a picture over here. It's pretty cool. The Ibis Sebastian in the middle, he's entirely made out of Goodyear tires, I think they said. So it's pretty good. Yeah, I never really understood the whole like hype for your conference thing. Like I know other fans of other ACC teams, whether it's Virginia or Georgia Tech or I mean you see the teams right here, and they're like, "Oh, I'm rooting for Miami because they're in the ACC." Like, why is there so much pride for? Oh yeah, I forgot. I got a free brace, free again, free. Every time I say free, it's not free. It's $4,000, but you know the point. Got my little orange bracelet because we are supposed to rep orange today, but it's a little cold, so I wanted to wear my retro sweater, my legit sweater, by the way. This was actually my dad's from the 1993 Sugar Bowl, so I want to represent. But I do got my orange shirt underneath and my orange bracelet to match. But yeah, I never really understood the whole like pride for your conference thing. It's like, in what other sport do you root for someone because they're in your conference? Like, I understand there's other things, you get money and stuff like that, and there's different refs and stuff, and you want it's beneficial if your conference wins. But in general, man, if Miami wins, I don't give a damn about Virginia or Duke or anything like that. I don't care about that. Just people that are prideful for their conference don't really make sense to me at all. But yeah, let me see if I can start this. I'm gonna do this again because it looks like on mobile live stream you can clip it for a short. So outside the arena right now, you see a huge line for Indiana fans to get their photo op, and nobody waiting for the Canes photo op there. But it's all good. Canes fans, they'll show up fashionably late. You know how we do. It says a 49-second short was uploaded to your channel as unlisted. Okay, I'm going to play around with that feature later because that's pretty cool. If I'm able to live stream and then clip a short later. Mark, IU, let's go. Thanks for streaming. Hey, man, at the end of the day, I appreciate all y'all that tune in, even the IU fans. Do I root for you today? Hell no. Do I root for Fernando Mendoza? Hell no. Pains me to say because he seems like a really nice guy. Even on the shuttle to get to the stadium today, the whole shuttle was full. It was a whole school, like bus type thing. And there was literally 5 Canes fans, including myself. So everybody else was a Hoosiers fan. And they were singing the fight song, or not the fight song, but I guess there's a song that y'all sing, Fernando, whatever. And it was kind of lit, I'm not going to lie. It's hard not to like Fernando, Cuban kid, born and raised in Miami. But not today. Ain't room for him today. In fact, Fernando, if you a real diehard Canes fan like you claim to be, today's the day to prove it. Maybe throw a couple balls Bryce Fitzgerald's way. Maybe throw a few balls OJ Frederick's way. You know what I mean? We'll see. But yeah, appreciate you tuning in, Mark. Indiana's going to get a Cat 5. Yes, sir. Beautiful weather today, though. That's another reason that all these Indiana fans down here, they had to get out of their cold-ass city. If y'all missed it earlier, I said the feels like temp was -14 this morning in Indiana because of the wind. The actual temp was like 16, I think. But right here is perfect. 67 degrees out. Real nice. Ricardo said, "Are you going to be disappointed if the Hurricanes do not pull it off tonight?" I'll be disappointed because I was a Hurricanes fan in the '80s when we had the real you. Well, am I going to be disappointed if the Canes lose? Yes. Will I be mad? I don't know, man. It's yes, I will be. Let me not act like I won't be mad. I'll be very mad. But at the same time, I am trying to show appreciation just for the fact that we were able to make this great stage and appreciation for the great season that we had. And also appreciation that I'm able to be in attendance. Win or lose, I don't take that for granted. Of course, it would suck spending that much money to see your team lose. But, I still try to keep the right mindset, show appreciation for just being here, myself personally and the team in general. But, yeah, and also, too, it's like, do I expect to win? It's hard to say I expect to win. You're 8.5 point underdogs, which I think is disrespectful. Should be maybe more like a 2 or 3 point spread. You know what I mean? But it's not like Miami loses just some big shocker. Like they're not supposed to win. But hey, they weren't supposed to win any game this year so far or this playoffs. Ricardo said, "You watching the game by yourself?" I don't personally know anyone coming, but I'll be in there with 65,000 other people. So there's your answer. It's hard, man. It's like I got Canes fans as friends and family and stuff, but it's hard. It's hard finding someone else that's willing to drop the bread to come to this game, which I get. It was hard for me to do, but YOLO. You only live once in a lifetime chance. Like the odds of Miami making the championship, the year it's in Miami, and also a year where I'm in a spot in my life where financially I feel comfortable to do something like this. It's very lucky. If it was like 3 years ago and I just bought my house, or if I was getting married or having kids, like, hell no, I could have never did something like this. So it worked out pretty good for me. Appreciate y'all tuning in, by the way, liking the stream. If y'all just tapping in, I'm kind of just testing things out. Might go live later during the game a little bit. Just trying to share my experience with y'all. If y'all are not subscribed to the channel, make sure to hit subscribe. I'm on the ground and hit 9,000 subs. This is pretty cool. I seen this earlier. It's like one of those optical illusion type paintings where when you stand back, it's pretty cool. I got some photos of that already. I think I already posted a YouTube community post of it if y'all want to see more. But yeah, if y'all got any Canes questions, let me know down in the comments below. Just kind of wasted some time here. Stadium doors open in 2.5 hours basically. But yeah, this is where you got a nice little area back here to set up and eat. They have a couple of like pop-up bars and stuff. In there's a tent with more food and stuff. But it's kind of a nice spot because the weather is nice out right now. They got a ESPN up there on the loudspeaker and everything too. And then oh nice. Cornhole setup and stuff. So yeah. Real nice area right here. I like it back here. It's pretty chill. Yeah, Pitbull is performing at 5, I think, but stadium doors open at 4:30. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be in line to get in the stadium as soon as it opens. I gotta be honest, Pitbull's cool and all, but I'm trying to be in the stadium. I'm trying to spend as much time in that stadium as I can. I got to get every single penny's worth. Which I guess part of that would be enjoying a Pitbull show, I suppose. But like I'm sure I could hear him from outside the arena. I don't care. I don't enjoy Pitbull enough to want to stand in that massive crowd. Gato, the tickets. It was going out of my phone. I'm gonna just assume. I'd say the move would have been to buy on Thursday. I was checking every day, and I was doing some research, and they said, "Oh, the cheapest date to buy is like Thursday night." And by like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, they were going down. So I was like, okay, perfect. By Saturday, it's gonna be good. But then, yeah, but then Thursday came, it was cheapest, and then Friday got more expensive. Saturday got more expensive. So I'm like, spot the ball. We going. So yeah, that's pretty cool. They got the gondolas up there. Those some slow ass gondolas, bro. I'd imagine it takes you about 15 minutes to get all the way down there. That's slow as hell. I think that's some merch stands down there. We can check it out. Some real nice photo ops too. Right here, the Natty gloves in front of the stadium. But yeah, drop some of y'all questions down below. It could be about anything. Could be about the Canes. Could be about the Heat. Could be about life. Just trying to waste some time around here. Monetize the stream real quick. Maybe a couple of bucks to pay for the ticket. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm really just trying to enjoy every second that I have here. This would be a real cool setup though when Pitbull does come out. I mean, you can get some real close, like seats, not seats, but a real close space to watch him perform. And he's performing, and then before him is some other, they're calling like some up and coming Latin artist or Latino artist. I'm not familiar with her game, but something Luna, I think. But yeah, there'll be a couple people performing today. Mr. Silky, what's good? Appreciate you tapping in. Yeah, damn. So you can literally watch Pitbull from like, I don't know, 50 feet, 100 feet away. Right up there. I got a nice setup. I got my bag with me. What up, Gato? Yeah, of course. Appreciate you tapping in. I got my food bag with me. Wallet. Phones. I got my work phone and my personal phone. I got two portable chargers and my headphones and my glasses with extra contacts because I wear contacts. They also got this VIP tailgate. I don't know how you get in there, and I can't even imagine how expensive that is. But ain't nothing up there. There's more places to sit. Ain't no reason to spend money on that. But yeah, because I wear contacts, and imagine like the game's about to kick off, and I blink, and one of my contacts falls out, and I can't find it, and all of a sudden I can't see. So I brought glasses. I brought extra contacts, and left some extra space for some of the freebies, like the football I was showing y'all, and the free towel that I get. How exciting! This is some. They got some Pitbull merch over here. Oh, they got some sunglasses. I'll take some sunglasses, I guess. What they got? A bokeh. Oh, nice. Look at that. They got Pitbull ball caps. That's hilarious. I like saving the little stuff for souvenirs and stuff too. And sunglasses. Bro, so you could literally be Pitbull. Hold on. I'm going to have to put this on. Let me find a place to set up. We got the sunglasses and literally the Pitbull ball cap. Oh, that is so funny, bro. That is so funny. I'll show y'all some of the merch too. Another mobile pop-up bar. Yeah, exactly, Ricardo. All the Canes fans, they outside the stadium. They tailgating with their own food and stuff. Some of the merch over here. There's actually not too much at this merch stand. I've seen some other places. But yeah, I'm gonna find a place that I could set my phone down because I'm gonna have to try on this ball cap and sunglasses. That's pretty close. Well, oh, this is where the gondola takes off. Okay, maybe I should do that. I don't know. Seems chill. Seems pretty safe. I think, right? I don't know. This is where you had to sign some waivers so you can't sue, even though there's nothing that athletic here. It's like it was like literally throwing mini footballs. That's what you had to sign a waiver for. That's why I got this pink wristband. But yeah, let me see how to get into the gondola thing here. The entry for the gondolas. I don't know. I'm good on that, to be honest. I don't think I feel like spending 20 minutes. Plus, that probably set me up with some strangers because they can't do it by itself. What up, Jay Smith? You said if it gets too chilly in Miami, would they close the roof? No, actually, the roof doesn't close. If you're thinking of a roof that closes, you might be thinking of the Miami Marlins Stadium. That's Lone Depot Park. They have a collapsible roof. The Miami one is just sort of like an overhang that covers the entire 300 level and most of the 100 level. So, it's good for the fans to avoid the sun and rain a little bit. If you're in the 300 level, you won't get wet, but it doesn't actually close, which is weird. That's like they did like a multi-million dollar renovation and they didn't even build a roof. It's just like collapsible, you know? So I might chill here for a minute. But yeah, let me see these people behind me getting up. If they're getting up, I'm gonna take their table. But that's it. All right, I'm gonna set it right here. All right. So I got my Pitbull bald cap. And open that up. It is gonna be chilly tonight though. That's why I got the sweater on. If y'all missed it too, authentic sweater. This is actually from the 1993 Sugar Bowl. It was my dad's, so I had to represent. Oh, first I got to wear the hairnet. No, I don't need the hairnet. I'm just gonna put this on. I think the hairnet's if you got longer hair. That's actually funny as hell. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I like it. It's vintage, but literally vintage, not no remake vintage. Oh, and the sunglasses is nice too. Yo, that's actually funny as shit. Yeah, Dale. I don't know any Pitbull songs. I do, but not off the top of my head. The meet me at the hotel. That one, I know that one. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a big Pitbull guy. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna take it off though before I mess up my hair. I think my hair's still good. That's funny though. It's a good souvenir right here. Kind of makes me want to stay for the Pitbull show, but I will pass. I'm trying to be inside the stadium, trying to get to my seat. I was looking real bad for an end seat just because obviously I want to be comfortable, but I'm telling you, prices are ridiculous. Like it was like an extra $1,000 to sit in the same row, but end seat instead of the middle seat. It was crazy. So I'm like middle of the row, but it's fine. It's not like I plan on getting up and down anyways. I just like to have the aisle to spread out a little bit. But if you in the NC, that's where you got a bunch of people crossing you all day, getting up and down because if you in the end, obviously people have to get by you to leave. So if I'm in the middle, hopefully it minimizes how many people have to bother me in the game. But and then also yes or Saturday at the playoff fan central, AT&T gave away some glasses too. So those are the ones I brought today. And they're nice too. They like these full ass ski glasses. And they actually, where's the sun at? Oh yeah, I'm standing right at the sun. That don't even hurt. Which are the Pippen ones? Yeah, Pippen ones are decent. Ricardo said, "Where's your section? Section 315. Do I have good seats? I mean, I don't really think there's a bad seat in the stadium. Just because it's football. I've sat multiple places in here, up high, down low. I've literally sat in the most expensive seats in the house before. First row, 50-yard line, because I didn't buy them. I don't got it like that. But I went to it was the longest game in NFL history. If y'all remember, it was like 2019 or not, maybe 2017 or something. I forget. 2017, 2018, Miami Dolphins versus Tennessee Titans. And there was two-hour rain delays. So total of 4-hour delays. I think the game ended up taking about 8 hours. And so many people left during the second rain delay that they put a message on the screen and said, hey, everybody can come down to the lower bowl and fill in. So me and my friends, we literally went down to the most expensive seats in the house. First row, 50-yard line. And it was the coolest thing ever. I remember Jakeem Grant ran back a kick return. And we were literally right there, like most expensive seats. So those are nice. But I'm not sitting there today. I'm sitting in section 315, row 5, which is honestly not bad because it goes up to row 30 in the upper bowl. So I'll be a little bit closer to the bottom. But the reason I spent like a couple hundred more than the cheapest because I didn't want to sit behind the field goal, on the baseline. I wanted or in the end zone. I wanted to sit on the sideline just because I think you could see a little bit better. And you paying all this money to go, you at least want to be able to see the game. So I'm basically, kind of straight on, not straight on, but on the sideline, section 315. So yeah, row five. Let me. But yeah, it's a good event so far. I'll probably hop off of here in a couple minutes. So if anyone wants to get some questions, let me know. I'm gonna try to conserve my phone battery a little bit. I brought up a couple portable chargers, but I don't want to charge my phone while I'm using it, so I'll probably just let it go. But yeah, I'll walk around the next couple minutes, make sure I got it. Every time I get out, I make sure I have absolutely everything: phone, headphones, glasses, other phone, two portable chargers, football. If y'all didn't see the football, they have the Dell stand. You get to print out like whatever you want on a small football. It's an inflatable. It's a like kind of like a pool football. So afterwards, I'm gonna have to pump it up or something. But yeah, so we got all this over here. Y'all want to see me do this live? Looks like a little toss a beanbag thing. I don't see no beanbag though. This guy's not paying attention. How's it going? Oh, it's closed. Oh, okay. No problem. Area is closed. That's about the only thing I didn't do today, which is weird because when I got here it was closed. So just is it not open? I don't know. Ricardo said, "Can you go live when it's kickoff? Are you allowed to record the game?" Yeah, that's an interesting thing. I actually had Googled it earlier, and yes, I would like to go live at some point during the game, if possible. See what my seats are like, because obviously, like I'm trying to enjoy the game. I don't really have nowhere to put my phone because yeah, I'm gonna be jumping around and stuff. Like I was thinking if I put it like here, yeah, I don't know. But maybe I can go live and just kind of have my hands standing there, and if you can see, you can see. If not, you can't. But at least you can enjoy the vibes. But yeah, I did actually go, and they got pretty good porta potty setup here. They got a lot of bathrooms. But yeah, I googled it. I was like, can you? Oh, we do got a Fire McDaniel. No, it says college football begins. Oh, college football is big business. What is that? Is that supposed to be like a political statement or is that a legitimate ad? I can't see what's on the end of it. Usually they be saying fire Chris Greer, fire McDaniel. I already did all that. College football is big business. I'm pretty sure that's. Oh, hold on, y'all can't see it. I'm pretty sure y'all can't actually. Or I'm pretty sure that's not an actually like sanctioned ad. I think that's one of those rich people with nothing better to spend their money on. What are they trying to say? It's a scam that Miami shouldn't be allowed to have all this NIL money. That one's an ad though. See for the 11 nightclub. But yeah, I googled if you could record the game if you're at a game, and I saw mixed answers online. I didn't really get a definitive answer, but I'm pretty sure if I'm up high and I record the game and my reaction to the game, my reaction is not just a fixed live stream with a tripod. I'm pretty sure I'll be all right. It's not like I plan on recording the whole game anyways because of battery reasons. There's another. Oh, see that is something. It says Portal, right? It says Portal or Pitbull. Oh, my fault. I thought it said Portal because all these anti-Miami fans, they complain about the transfer portal. Oh, Miami got Cam Ward. Oh, they got Carson Beck. Oh, they about to get Darian Mensah. Sorry, get your money up. No, I'm just kidding. I can't say I love what college football has become. It's almost become like professional, and with all this free agency and stuff. And long term, I don't think it has a super positive impact on the kids because I think it's a little hard to develop if you're jumping around from school to school every year. But on the flip side of that, these kids deserve to be paid. So I'm thrilled that they're getting paid what they're worth. For too many years, these programs profited millions of dollars off these kids, and the kids never saw a penny. So, so yes, I'm glad they're getting paid. But in general, I'm not sure how good it is for their long term development at least. But I'm glad they're getting paid what they're owed. But yeah, my voice is already starting to go here, and I should save my voice for the stadium because that's gonna be crazy later. So I'm gonna pop out. I might try to go live again later, but I do appreciate y'all tuning in. Hope y'all enjoyed a little bit of an insight of what the All State tailgate is at Hard Rock Stadium. And as soon as I figure out how to get out of here, I will. So peace out, y'all. See y'all.